does anybody want to talk to Gabriel Slade? Because I would. I mean, who wouldn't? But also, welcome back for more of WWE 2K23 of the MyRise storyline. This is Isaac as the Lock. As we continue our episode already in progress, episode 2. So, before I begin with other sections and stuff, I'll sum it up quickly. By the way, Isaac doesn't realize it's Shadow Sailor Moon in disguise, who calls herself Serena. So the reason is, she just wanted to become an assistant or a helper to Isaac. Like, oh, really? Why not? Let's go ahead, and that's fine by me. So, let's talk to Slade first.
Hey, champ. Long time no see. You here to cash in on some more tips from a certified locker room vet?
How do I get a match?
Yeah, I was wondering, how do I get a match?
Great question. From my experience, matches get booked in one of two ways. Talking to people, or checking your social media messages.
What do you mean, talking to people?
Exactly what it sounds like. Aside from being booked by management, talking with superstars, the crew, or other backstage visitors can lead to opportunities. Sometimes people might have favors to ask of you. Others might have bones to pick. You know how they say it's who you know? That's definitely true in WWE. Who you know and who you talk to.
Seems easy enough.
Don't try to put too much on your plate, though. If somebody wants a favor, you can always tell them no and come back to it later. Or even diffuse a tense situation. But once you agree to something, you'll need to see it through.
So take it one thing at a time. Makes sense. And the other way to get matches? You mentioned social media. I assume I shouldn't go dark on there while I'm a WWE superstar?
Definitely not. Even a veteran like me is always seeing what kind of trouble I can brew up on social media. If you don't check your SMs and DMs, you might miss out on opportunities. Not everything there will lead to a match, but it's worth keeping up with what the WWE Universe is up to.
Okay, so check my social media feed and direct messages. Got it.
All right. Any other questions, or anything you'd like me to explain again?
How do I improve my in-ring skills around here?
It's like the old saying goes, practice makes perfect. The more matches and experience you have in WWE, the better. From there, it's usually up to you to determine how you want to apply what you've learned, whether it's improving your strength, getting better at submissions, or putting more power behind your punches. You get the idea.
You said it's usually up to me what I want to improve.
Yep. Sometimes certain kinds of matches will benefit you in a more specific sort of way. But if that's the case, you'll know that going in. Sports entertainer insight, I call it.
Smart.
Okay, cool.
All right. Any other questions, or anything you'd like me to explain again?
How do I get a tour bus?
How do I get one of those tour buses that some superstars travel in?
Win a lot of matches and make a lot of money. But in the meantime, if you need a good rental rate on a mid-sized sedan, I got connections.
Ho 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 ho!
I'll keep that in mind.
All right. Any other questions, or anything you'd like me to explain again?
I think I'm good.
Actually, I think I'm good for now.
All right. Well, like I said, if you ever need advice, or even if you just forgot your flip-flops for the shower, I'm here for you.
Got it. That is awesome. So, just for those who want to remember something what Gabriel Slade said to you as the main character that you created in the men's division, or your other main character from the women's division, which that comes very much later on. So, there you go. Oh, Corey Klein. Wasn't she the one that she was talking to Geno and Karai back then? Well, looky here. I mean, why not we go ask her what's going on?
Happy Corbin has been mouthing off about his football career more than usual lately. saying the WWE grind is the same as nonstop two-a-days, which is why he's so well equipped. Give me a break. Take him on after a workout, showing you can compete after a two-a-day of your own.
You know, at the PC, the Performance Center, that's where Karai and Geno went. I remember that. Well, basically, they left a mark behind, a legacy, and now, usually, Isaac has not been to the PC performance before, but this will be the first time ever since that Geno and Karai set foot there, and I would say, following somehow in the footsteps from those two, while others to follow from what they would do to forging in the path from the RWO. But however, Isaac is not in the RWO anymore since he left WrestleMania Backlash, ever since the stipulation has been made from what Goku Black is told. No one or anything can bring him back from existence. Nothing. And now Austin Nagumo's being hated as well as the Nagumos. And now that those from the underworld are coming out of hiding, they are not afraid anymore. And they realize since that Geno's gone, they are going to target the ones who killed off the hero. Because Geno, like I said... Ooh, try again, man. Really? Oh, just to let you know, wow, I think that... Ah! One. No! How is that a miss? Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. I can't even get up. No, I saw it and I was late. I saw it and I was late. Oh, come on, not this again. 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 Oh, should have known. I should have known. No. No. Oh, now I can't do nothing. 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 I can't. Now I can do something. 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 And now I just got blocked. No. Come on. Wow. Nope. Really, try again, Buster. You know, since that Isaac has gone under a new name who calls himself the Lock in a way, I think it actually worked for him on a daily basis. And I think he does not want to do anything ever since he felt so disgusted of what Goku Black has done And now other scattered members of the RWO are trying to pick up the pieces of what was left off since WrestleMania Backlash. And it's just, let's say, going on a complete hiatus, which is Monika, of course. And Quinella, who had got killed off by the likes of Goku Black, actually just set an example of what happens for those who try to be disloyal. And I don't think Quinella was never trying to be disloyal. She was actually a friend of Karai ever since. And then Karai not being shown ever since leaving the RWO in not in a very good way. Just very heartbroken, losing the love of her life, and it's just unbelievable. And I don't think it has never been the same ever since of what has happened or transpired. You know, I call this Black Mass. Was able to kick out, huh? Impressive. Haha. No, you should have known about those consecutive palm strikes. When it comes to being the lock, you know what it means that I'm going to lock you up and throw away the key, Corbin. It ain't worth to see that you try to take me on isn't your time. Ooh! And that Florida key's coming into play. A flash knee. Are you ready for a fireman's carry jackhammer? Or a fireman's carry power bomb?
It's over. Hit the button.
You disappoint me. Well, Serena does take a liking of how impressed that I can be when it comes to, well, such as this. So he has his 1 a day, 2 a day, 3 a day, 4 a day, 5 a day, 6 a day, 7 a day, and now his end of days in the PC has come to an end. Just goes to show you, you can't mess with the lock. For he is the real deal. 2 a days. Oh, look! Saw Happy Corbin looking a little less happy and a little more disgruntled after his loss. It was good times when I finally see those. What is right in front of me? Adam Pearce.
Welcome to Raw. Gotta say, I've been a fan of your work for a while. Can't say the same for Drew Gulak, though. I heard him mention your name in a rant about superstars who lack fundamentals. Fundamentals according to who, Drew? But if you ever want to put in a little extra super specific training before a show, you know who to ask.
Why not? I need the technical submission offense anyways. Drew Gulak, the one who trained Geno ever since going all the way up to Fastlane, well, before Fastlane, when he betrayed him. Never joined Drew Gulak's personal so-called job or job training. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It totally sucks. And by the way, this is episode 2, and this is Alliance Teen. Bring it! Oh, and I thought you better. Here's the Olympic Slam! Ever heard of the pump handle power slam? I bet you do. You know, you should have taken some pills and called me in the morning, but instead you lack discipline. Check out the tombstone pile driver I committed. Whoever says this was getting hard to breathe. Diamond Cutter! The Springboard Phoenix Splash. Hey there. Wanna go fishing on a fisherman's buster? I ain't done with you yet. With that corkscrew pistano. Oh, guess what? Have you ever heard of the figure 4 sharpshooter? 2. Thought you might, but I was wrong. Here comes the last ride. It hurts, don't it? Man, you're not feeling too good, are you? Oh! Oh! Really? Really? Oh! Ow! You really gotta try harder. It's too early for a pin. Oh! Ah! Yeah, right, kid. I intend to win the match. So besides Kat, Serena, of course, once again, Isaac doesn't realize Shadow Sailor Moon is in disguise because I kind of left that out in episode 1, and now you know. Guess what? Have you ever heard of the 3 Amigos? I bet you have, which is called the 3 Snap Suplexes. Or the big high 3 Snap Suplexes. The power of a deadlift military press, ending with a slam. Are you ready for a fireman's carry jackhammer? ass kicked out of a fireman's carry jackhammer. Whoever says that, I told you to leave. Here comes the BTS German suplex. You don't have the deadlift powerbomb with the flash knee combined? Ah! 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 Not! Oh yeah, you want to know what a submission looks like? I can actually show you, and I'll demonstrate it. Here, let me... Ah! Really, man? Ever heard of the Scorpion Deathlock? Here's why! This is from Karai's submission! Or should I call it Carla's submission? But think that is my own. You know what? Just my own. I don't know why I said it out loud, but that was weird. That was so weird. Haha. So, who can forget Deacon Batista or Rocky Maivia? Will The Lock follow management's plan or forge his own path? You know, this is what Isaac would love to discover on his own besides Leo, which is my other main character. Isaac is my other main character, the main character ever since. Drew's rules. Oh, Drew's rules stink. Congratulations on passing the Drew Gulak Academy of Ring Fundamentals. Your certificate should be arriving in the mail in 6 to 8 weeks. I'm not interested. Never was, because I've never wanted to do with that. Oh, look, Caleb Braxton. But let's see the story progress. Ah! You know what? I would say this will be a great stopping point from here on out. And don't you worry, we are going to continue to pick up from where we left off. And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And tell me, what do you guys think of WWE 2K23 of the MyRise storyline of The Lock, which is Isaac's story? As your main owner and founder of this entire channel, who likes to take chances, making mistakes, and getting messy, who likes peanut butter and chocolate and a breakfast for dinner, Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Just remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice, and I'll see you guys next time on episode 3, for which was those Baron Corbin and Drew Gulak stories are the side quests, because friendship is magic for everyone. Hey, Fiend, take it away with your laughter, please.